with us tonight. He's from Rosedale Baptist Church over in the Baltimore area. He's been there 14 years. And I spoke at that church a number of years ago for the first time, and I noticed something. It was something that I think in the right way it's okay to envy. When you see something in another man that you would want for yourself and say, you know, in the right way, I don't envy that like he's got that and I don't, but Lord, I could use some of that. As the people were coming to church, and he stood and was greeting people as they're coming to church, and after about 10 or 15 minutes, it dawned on me, he knows all their names. He knows the children's names. And he's greeting them like without hesitation, and I'm thinking, I get my own children's names wrong.
Well, you got big congregation.
But it was really, the pastor's heart was just really going out as I was watching that. And this went on for half an hour, 45 minutes. And I spoke that night, went back to my hotel room, and I thought, Lord, if you could give me a little bit more of that. I'm not envying what he is and who he is, but if you could give me some of that. So I could at least get my children's name. But I saw a little pastor's heart. And the way this has worked out, Pastor Toole said he may come out, and so I left it alone. And about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I said, Pastor, are you still thinking about coming? And he said, yeah, if everything works out, I'll come out. We'll see, we'll pray about it, because really, I need to tell you, Pastor Toole, his first priority is his family and his church. If you know him without a shadow of a doubt. And so I called him in a couple weeks. I said, are you coming out? I think we'll get the tickets and everything. I waited another week. And I knew I had one slot left at night. So a week and a half ago, I said, Pastor, would you preach on Monday night? And he said, no. I think I'll do that for you. So I want you to know, we're not all planned and organized and all that. I like when the Lord does some of the last minute details. And so I'm convinced that he's our last preacher for the Monday night. So Pastor Toole, you'll come. But I want you to know something. Here at our church, first-time preachers have to be qualified.
Yeah.
Amen.
Come on.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Not quite yet.
And before honor comes what?
Humility.
We want to make sure it's nice and humble. So we get the best out of it.
That's right.
Is that right?
Man.
So the two qualifications are, we already know you believe the book. I checked it out. It's the King James Bible, the Word of God.
Right.
The other thing our church knows, we have the ugliest preacher.
Amen.
Amen.
Fine. As the older I get, the uglier I get.
No.
And no women flirt with me. I have to pay my wife.
Oh my.
It's a wonderful thing. I've never had a stewardess say, well, you look at that guy. It's good to do that. So we made it years ago, one of the qualifications of preaching our church is you have to be ugly.
Oh.
And we always let the church decide on the first time especially if the guy's qualified. Now, Brother Connors last night was his first time. Brother Connors